Yes, sir.
I thought we was at a way higher number than we really are, but this is episode 18, 19,
19.
episode 19. So
19.
we was off a little bit with the numbers, but welcome back, y'all. We happy to be back.
Yeah.
Me and the fellas, you know what I'm saying? Trying to keep it consistent with y'all. We definitely just want to start the show out, letting y'all know we appreciate the support. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
Y'all
you.
constantly giving us
Thank you.
feedback, watching, sharing ideas, commenting, liking, subscribing, sharing. Like, we definitely appreciate y'all so much. Most definitely. So, my brothers, what's up with y'all, man? What's new? What's going on?
Life is good. This is a good season right now, and I'm appreciating it, taking it all in. So everything is going perfect. It's going good right now, as far as health wise, family wise, job wise. Everything is good.
Blessings, blessings. What about on your MP?
Me and King got to hang out with Greg and Grayson over the weekend. That was pretty cool.
That's dope.
Dope.
Shout out to Grayson. Shout out to King.
Kids.
Shout out to Coach G Head.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, we
Milwaukee
definitely going
Steelers.
Just Coach G.
get
man.
in on that, you know what I'm saying, a little bit later on in the show. You know what I'm saying? We always, as brothers, always gotta salute and show love to one another for the accomplishments and reaching goals, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's gonna be a super dope ass pod today.
So what about your week?
Oh yeah, I forgot about me.
Don't do that, man. Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Everything been smooth. Like, I don't have no complaints. Blessed. Kids good, family good, wife good. You know what I'm saying?
What was
It's
that
all
one
good.
restaurant you and Nita went to
When?
on that Sunday with the
Sunday.
wine?
Oh yeah, man. We went to Cooper's Hawk with Perry and his lovely wife, and that's one of our favorite places now. I normally don't be saying where I be going, but it's kind of obvious where I was because you could see like signs on the bottom and shit. Because I don't like to be around people like that. But Cooper's Hawk, shout out to them. They definitely tap your pockets a little bit. I became a member for sure. Shout out to my brother P. You know what I'm saying? He ended up copping me a bottle of some fire ass wine. You know what I'm saying? The ice wine. So I had copped a couple bottles, and he blessed me with that bottle. So thank you again for putting us on to that. Shout out to my sis Britt. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't have a night jar. I was pissed.
Yeah, that's the next shit. That the night jar.
Night jar. You got brandy in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's supposed to be real potent.
The next couple we taking to Cooper's Hawk is Greg and Nikki.
Okay.
I hope y'all ready.
Oh yeah, I love me a good old wine, so I'm with that.
Like, you think you be content with the wine, but like the food is excellent afterwards. But like, you think, oh, it's fun, we just have a little taste, and they only give you about this much, but you don't realize that shit just creep up on you.
Yeah, okay.
Like, I'm just talking, I'm like, you leaning too? Like
that shit like that.
Yeah, that shit like that. And it's quality shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was definitely a dope experience. We left with some bottles, some wine glasses. You know what I'm saying? Super player night.
Cooper's Hawk.
Yep, Cooper's Hawk. But other than that, same old with me. You know what I'm saying? Daddy duties, hustling, getting to it. You know what I'm saying? Making shit happen. But I wanted to also start off with getting you fellas just y'all thoughts about the last two previous pods with the ladies. You know what I'm saying? We done had company the last two times, so it's back to just the fellas. So I'll start with G. What was your take? Did you enjoy it? Did your spouse enjoy it? Like, what's up?
I got a lot more elbow room in this motherfucker. She was in the way. No, I'm just playing. But no, the ladies did good. That was a good time, you know what I'm saying, for them to see how we actually do what we love doing. They supported us on that, so that's pretty dope. So it was a good experience. You know, we definitely would bring them back, you know, later in some other pods. But yeah, this was definitely that was definitely a good experience with the ladies.
Dope. What about you, Pete?
I appreciate all three of you ladies showing up and showing out for us. Like, y'all were very dope for that.
Yeah. I definitely thought that experience and dynamic was pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Just having a woman's perspective is always good because, you know, as us being males, like, you want to know the other end of the spectrum and how women view and think about different things. So I think their energy was good. I feel like for them to be doing that for the first time, they all did. You know what I'm saying? Excellent job. So I just want to give the ladies a round of applause. You know what I'm saying? Thank them for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Letting the world see who it is that gives us them headaches. No, I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't playing.
Shout out to the ladies for sure.
Sister Circle.
Our next podcast we will be having a mental health advocate coming to join us. It's a black gentleman. I just feel like it's good for us as black males to have someone that looks like us, being comfortable enough to come and speak on that. Of course, us all at the table, we all take mental health very, very serious. So I feel like it's good just to show black men discussing that and knowing what it's like to deal with it and how we handle it, and also put some knowledge out there where people that might be going through that could seek some help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. It was supposed to be this week, but it'll probably be on the next pod, definitely. Is y'all looking forward to that?
I am.
Yes, sir.
Mental health is real, bro. You know, especially as a black man, you know, you got a lot on your mind.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And some people don't really understand that. You know what I'm saying? It's complicated.
Right.
As a black man, the world throw a lot of shit at you. So
Every
you gotta
day.
take them punches and roll with it.
Every day, and you still got to mentally stay good to be able to be about your family, your spouse, your hustle. Like, we don't have the luxury of just being an average person. If you get pulled over, you just gonna get a ticket. Like, we got to think about shit like, is this gonna be our last time? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just based off shit like that. So yeah, man, I'm definitely looking forward to that. I think that's gonna be super duper dope. So I can't wait. I just wanted to take like a couple second moment of silence for the young man, Tyrese Simpson, the 14-year-old that fell off the roller coaster and unfortunately fell to his demise. Prayers and condolences to his family, friends, anybody associated with him, even prayers and condolences to people who just watched that and that gave them some form of trauma. What would you fellas thoughts on that?
That's real fucked up. Like, that's a fucked up way to die, bro.
Definitely. At 14 though.
Bro, I don't ride roller coasters for reasons like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I never feel secure on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
I don't ride them. You can't pay me to get on one. I would never. Like, bro, like, come on, man. I don't trust it. Like, that right there was just too much, bro. 40 feet, 14, just out enjoying yourself, and now you just gone. Like, that's crazy.
Most
That's crazy.
definitely.
It's crazy.
I heard that like while he was at the amusement park, everybody was like all the rides he was trying to get on before that ride, they kept denying him because he was too big or some shit like that. And I'm trying to figure out why that roller coaster didn't like tell him like, hey, you can't get on this. Like,
Well, you know, a lot of times they not physically coming to check to pull to make sure that you braced in there right. So if I had to assume, he probably was embarrassed by not being able to get on and do that with his friends. Because I remember when I was that age, I was too big for some of the rides that my age group was able to get on. So he probably felt that pressure, probably wasn't in there right. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying?
like I'm
And
gonna get on it anyway.
Said he was
Yeah.
6'5", wasn't it? They
I
said
don't
the
know,
boy
but he was
said
a-
6'5".
yeah,
He was big.
he was a big boy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
He
So
played football.
yeah, thoughts and prayers, definitely. That's super duper tragic. I never really felt comfortable getting on those type of rides, just with me being bigger. But when my oldest daughter Morgan was 3, no, she had to be like 5, yeah, about 5. I took her to State Fair, and it was that ride where you sitting in the cage and it flip all around. You know what I'm saying? And
Ain't do
they
it.
didn't come and check to make sure that she was in the right. Thank God I was in the cage with her, because as soon as the first flip happened, she fell out. So I literally had to hold her the whole ride and still hold the bar down. So after that, I'm like, I'm not fucking with no rides, and she won't, because that's a lot of trauma
That's
for a
just too
kid
much.
that's just trying to
I'm-
have fun.
I'm definitely done with roller coasters as well.
Yeah.
I never rode them motherfuckers. Like, I would ruin the whole Six Flags trip. That's why I don't go.
Every time we went to the Dells, I got on all them roller coasters. Not
Like,
anymore.
my mama got mad. She's like, "You ain't gonna ride now." I'm like, "Man, I got on one ride, and that was it."
I remember when we used to go just to get the funnel cakes and be fresh in high school.
Was that like the American Eagle, that old ass ride? I got on that one. And I said, "Never again." I just don't like
creaking.
I just don't like it. I don't like it. Fuck it.
Yeah. And my thing is, like, how do they know, like, how to do the maintenance on the rides? Like, how do they know when something's specifically wrong with the ride? Like, y'all don't know that shit.
Right. I feel like with today's technology, it should be some type of sensor or something telling you that one of the things not buckle right. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be.
Or something.
It gotta be like, I don't know how that even happened, but it's very, very sad and unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's crazy. So y'all ready to talk our shit?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
Y'all ready to get into some shit?
Yes, sir.
Why the fuck
You know what I'm saying? So this is like a freestyle slash topic driven podcast today. What me and the fellas have all agreed on is that things flow better when we do the freestyle podcast, because we always want y'all to feel like y'all sitting amongst us, like kicking it. You know what I'm saying? So we go get into some shit today. So I'm gonna kick it off.
Let's do it.
Now that the lady's not here, lick backs. How y'all really feel? Talk to me how y'all would talk to me about how y'all feel about that shit if ain't no woman present. So if you just stumbled upon some shit, oh, this motherfucker been doing her, react.
Man. Parents, put the kids to bed. It's about to get no, like I'm an emotional type of guy.
It take a real man to be able to admit that.
I'm very emotional. So sometimes I don't know what the fuck gonna jump out. You know what I'm saying? I just pray that when something like that, I don't know what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
I just pray that if something does happen, it ain't to the cost of me being away from my kids or hurting somebody that truly dearly loves my kids. I don't know. I mean, my mind tell me I want to just say, man, fuck that shit. All right, be player about the shit or whatever. But you never know what the fuck can come out of you. You can just you snatch the fucking refrigerator, freezer door off, and then you be like, what the fuck? I don't know how I'm gonna fix this. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say. But am I staying for the lick back? No, I'm not. I said that when they were here. Like, fuck no. Why would I stay knowing I'm about to get cheated back on? You know what I'm saying? Like, right. If that's the game that we're going to play, I messed up. You don't want to go forward and you don't want to just keep doing this shit. And then you want to say, I'm going to get my lick back. Let's just do like this. Right. And then when you're ready, they say if the love is real, it'll come back. So we'll see.
So basically you feel like if I gave you the opportunity to tell me that you're not on that and you be on that, you violated to a higher level and I can't fuck with you no more.
And that's not even to say that, because how selfish of me is that? Because they gave that to me in the beginning and then I did what I did. So I can't expect that to be in return, but what I can expect is your word.
Right.
So if you tell me that ain't what we doing and we doing this and then it happened, okay, then that's when everything just blows up. But all I got is your word. I'm not expecting you, you know what I'm saying, I want you to be honest with me at this point, because now all the shit, the gloves is off.
Yeah.
Everything is off. So what's up?
Right.
We gonna rebuild, or we just gonna try to keep using these old ass bricks and have a leaning ass crib and then it never look right?
I can dig it. What about you, P?
I'm too old for some lick back shit, man. Like, that shit played out.
So you ain't even finna get that shit your energy. You just like, I'm cool.
I'm cool.
So you gone right out the door, like no questions asked.
Shit, I'll try counseling or something. If that don't work, then yeah, I'm out of there.
Oh, so you would somewhat give it an opportunity to move past it because of your indiscretions. I respect that.
Yeah, you gotta make sure that you're gonna cover all areas, and make sure y'all tried everything before you decide that you can't. So I respect that.
Yeah,
thank you.
I'm sure y'all both know my answer. I ain't trying to bitch ass thing. Ain't no motherfucking therapy, because if you catch me, I'm getting the fuck out, because it's inevitable. It's coming back, and you're never gonna know about it unless they want you to know about it, because women are so fucking cold at being sneaky. They will mind fuck you into oblivion if they goddamn
will.
have to. Like they don't
They
give
will.
a fuck. They are cold.
That's
They
scary.
are deceptive. Like
That's scary.
them motherfuckers will start crying, acting like you doing something to them for catching them. Like
What-
you start thinking you did the shit wrong.
They started putting on. They got a cry face that
Yeah.
they do. They got this thing like, okay, they talk to themselves and they get themselves to this point. And they're like, okay, cry,
Yeah.
and they fucking cry, bro. You'll be like, fuck wrong with you? What happened, baby?
Yeah.
If you still man who something, I swear.
Yeah.
The whole time they like,
Yeah.
was
I
just
got
out there
him. I
sucking
got him.
dick, nigga.
It's
Suck
soft
ass
ass.
nigga.
I was sucking dick while you
on my life.
Hey, what
Her ass
Pac
go
say?
get-
We get our game from a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I
real
got
shit.
mine from.
That's where I got
say it
mine from,
all
too.
the time. Like, listen,
Ain't
you
no-
catch me cheating, I fucked up. I'm gone.
You got me.
How can I trust you if you call me?
Yeah, that's
What you sneaking for?
yeah. Fuck it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But then that's how they feel looking at us though.
yeah, and they have that right. That's why I leave. I don't want to be no more trouble to you. You at peace, baby. You hear me? You was at motherfucking peace.
That's how you feel.
I'm caught. Oh man, I'm caught. I love you.
Shit.
Bye.
Gone.
Gone.
Leave everything.
Leave every motherfucking thing. Because it's
Alright.
coming back. You
It's
know what I'm
coming back.
saying? Like it's
You,
coming back.
but you think women really about getting a lick back though?
Hell yeah. I be the lick back E that they be
All?
doing it with.
Oh,
Yeah.
You think
Oh.
all?
I see both
All?
sides.
so what about the ones that don't get the lick back?
I say 5% of women don't.
5%.
5 funky ass, little ass percent.
5%.
I think 95 for sure.
I was gonna say 15
It's some-
to
This
20.
camera here.
It's some
Listen, guys.
listen, it's some women that's just wholesome, good wife women. Like they don't give a fuck what a man do. They not becoming that. But the average in today's society, them motherfuckers is getting a lick back.
5%.
I feel like if you continue to do the bullshit, then they get fed up and wander off type shit. I
And
don't
it
think, like,
depends
right
on the
away.
level of the cheat. Like if you just get caught texting a bitch, chopping it up, I'm not leaving based on that. But if you have proof that I was penetrating someone, I'm getting the fuck out. And that's just me. You know what I'm saying?
5% of women don't get their
Only
lick back.
5% of women, in my opinion,
Ladies chime in.
don't get their motherfucking lick back.
5%. That's steep right there.
Yeah,
Bro. Like,
yeah.
Nah, we ain't talking about it in the city. We
I'm talking about in the rural.
5%.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All
No,
right.
I take that back. In
3%?
some cultures, I don't even think that's an option. I'm speaking amongst African American men and women.
5%.
Yeah, yeah, because that's all I can speak for. Because
You know them Hispanics get their lick back too.
I know. I've been to lick backy with
They
one of them too.
They get the lick by the lickings.
Yeah,
Man.
Get the lickings while the lickings good.
I've been to lick back with a white one too. Yeah, so it's universal. Yeah, fuck y'all. Yeah,
Oh.
5%. All y'all.
5%.
Yeah, I just thought about that shit.
5%.
Asian too.
Asian.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
that's
all the
Asian.
races.
I'm the lick back E.
Lick back E.
I'm the one.
Asian.
Listen, 5% of women.
You nasty.
I said what I said.
Hey, y'all know we shouted out everybody. Can we shout out to the people watching this live?
Sure.
Shout out to everybody who watching this live. Thank y'all.
So yeah, I appreciate you fellas' honesties on that topic. You know what I'm saying? So we would like to
I don't like you.
commend our brother G Head that has secured a assistant coaching position with
Oh yeah.
a youth football team, and it's a big deal because when this gentleman tells me he gonna do something, he always executes. So I always want to give acknowledgement publicly and privately to my boys whenever they do something, especially if it's like a goal that they set forth and they accomplished it. When he first told me, I said, it's gonna happen. You're gonna get it. Like that's for you. Like you got it. You got it in the bag.
Appreciate it.
He randomly hit us up like, y'all talking to the new assistant coach. I knew it already. So congratulations to you, bro. You serving your purpose. You doing what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Giving back to the youth, showing them an example of something that's good out here. So
Positivity.
yeah,
Yeah.
straight up.
For sure.
What's the name of the team again, sir?
Oh, Pittsburgh. We the Bird, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Shout
man.
out to the Steelers.
Milwaukee
Yeah.
Steelers.
Milwaukee
out
Steelers.
To Young Dev. Shout out
Pittsburgh,
to
though. Black and
King.
yellow.
You know what I'm saying? My godson Grayson about to be on there. Back to Greg nephew, Lil Dev. Like that nigga is the GOAT, man.
Woo!
Like he the GOAT because he be on TikTok cutting the fuck up.
Yeah, Woo, it was me. Your Uncle Greg told your mama. I said, get him off of there now.
Yeah, like he go.
He was on
there.
there cutting. Get off of there, Woo.
When he be on
Why
my
you say that
time,
to the,
when he be on my timeline, I get so geek. Like that nigga be on there counting his racks out. That nigga be doing the come here, like
Dog said
he go crazy on there.
I just want to see if there's a ghost in my house. If you're a ghost in my house, clap your hands. And the ghost clapped, and then the music came on and said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." The nigga was like, "Hey, let me out the camera, bro."
Send that to the.
It's gone. It's gone.
No, his page still up. Y'all think it's gone?
Oh,
his
you hear that, Yeti? Yes.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I didn't mean to say.
yeah. You hear that, Yeti? Get him off of there.
Get a little nigga a drink.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Go get a little nigga a drink.
He be lit on there.
Wow.
Yeah, woo funny.
Straight up.
He covered that football too.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I just wanted to, give to, back to the community, since something I would want, a cool ass coach, somebody that just want to have fun with kids. My son gonna be running around, seeing him interact in that type of environment, being able to be his coach while he playing football. Like,
don't be too hard on Grayson.
No, that's the thing. They little kids, so it's Pee Wee. So you got to understand that they just out there having fun. You don't want to make it that serious until they like 13 or something. So they understand. Right now it's just football pads, shoulder and tackle, catch, run, and play with your team.
Have fun.
That's it.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
Well, it fits you.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate y'all support with that too.
That's
yes,
super
sir.
duper dope, bro. I'm gonna try to catch a few more games than I did last season for sure, especially since you coach, and definitely go come and show support. So you had hit me up while I was out hustling earlier, and you was like, you wanted to bring up something on the pod as far as, what I'm saying, the interaction with us and just the consistency up in the brotherhood as far as, what I'm saying, me and you, and like you having a patch, and I was encouraging you through that patch, telling you, what I'm saying, get back to you.
Oh yeah. That's crazy. I forgot about that. But when as a man, when you go through stuff in life, what I'm saying, you just wish you had somebody that's there with you to understand. You know what I'm saying? See the shit you're going through and noticing like, okay, you know what I'm saying, he going through a lot right now. Last year was really rough for me. It was a lot. Pandemic, what I'm saying, situations, losing family. It was tough. What I'm saying? The 2021 was a bad year, and I was really in a place like I was just like I wasn't myself. I seen myself like I got videos recorded and shit, and I'm like, who is this guy? Like I'm just like I'm wilding out at this point. Like I'm not even being me. And then it was trickling down on my friends and my friendships, and what I'm saying, a real nigga like my bro Marcus, he had to let me know. Perry even now when Perry, what I'm saying, that nigga he's the on the fence guy.
Perry is neutral.
He on the fence.
Rock out, but if P step in and be like, yeah, bro, then
that's when I had to realize
that is real.
I stepped back. I what I'm saying, I called Marcus. On that shit, and then we talked it out. And I said, you know what, you're right. I need to get back to who I am. What I'm saying, that's not who I am. So I had to hit him up and say, bro, we got to talk about that, because if I ain't had that, then I ain't know how this outcome would be. The BFA would be like that. You know what I'm saying? It probably wouldn't have kept doing this shit, because it ain't BFA if it ain't all three of us. So it was just a rough time, and I appreciate bro for, what I'm saying, staying there, picking me up and getting me through that shit as a friend, as a big brother.
That's what it's about, man. I got to make sure that my bros is good. You know what I'm saying?
Now we in.
Everybody know that I'm always speak my mind. Sometimes y'all don't want to hear it, but y'all know it's always out of love and always because I want y'all to do better and see shit for what it really is. So I appreciate that, bro.
For sure.
All right. Why is it easier to have sex with someone than it is to get in a relationship with someone? P.
I feel like there's no attachment. Y'all just fucking.
Yeah.
Ain't no attachment there.
And you feel like as a man, you feel like that can be easy. Like you can just fuck and like you don't feel no type of nothing. Like it's just a nut.
Uh, it's kind of so.
It
Sometimes
depends on the vibe, kind of.
yeah, the vibe. Sometimes you can fuck on somebody and it ain't no feelings. Sometimes you can get caught up in it and be like, damn, like I'm starting to like this motherfucker. I don't know if they feeling the same way about me, but
Right.
yeah, I've been on both sides of my lifetime.
Dope. What about you, G?
You gonna skip you?
No, I go last, or
Okay.
I can go next, and you want to go
It
last?
don't matter. I'm just saying you want to skip over
Shit.
you.
Um, why is it easier to have sex than it is to be in a relationship? I feel like both of them is easy, honestly. Like,
Yeah. I,
I know, like within a week's time, like if I want to be in a relationship with somebody, I pretty much can make it happen. But it's like I honestly feel like the relationship is more difficult. I mean, it's easier to get into than the sex because I think it's just for me because I'm not a man that just has sex to be having sex.
exactly.
Like it gotta be the whole vibe. Like you could look totally good, body nice, you could be talking freaky, but it's like some just saying something in. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I understand.
Like I gotta sit down, look at you, you know what I'm saying? Like
Figure you
I
out.
gotta feel your energy, I gotta smell you, like it gotta be like the total package. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't just oh I'm about to fuck to be fucking. So like when niggas be like just like randomly be able to just like go have a one night stand with somebody, like you see this drunk bitch in the club and just be like, I'm just finna go fuck. Like that ain't never been me. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to talk, like I need to know where you stay, where your mama
Mhm.
stay, in case you play with my health, I gotta come get you. You know what I'm saying? So like it's like a process. Like I'm sure if I was just fucking willy nilly, like my body count would be far exceeded than what it is, but it's like I'm just not that person.
So you saying the relationship? You said it's harder to get in a relationship, but you
No,
saying it's
I think it's
easier.
harder for me to do the sex rather than the relationship because we could vibe and be in a honeymoon stage for 3 days. I'm like, you know what? We go together. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And she like, we do go together. So like that's easy, but like that sexual aspect, like it gotta like for it to happen quick, which 90% of the time it do, but it be like the stars is aligning. Like it gotta be the vibe, everything there, like it gotta be lit out the gate.
Yeah, because I feel both of them are easy too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's
Especially with social media.
yeah, because now women they out here just doing what we doing too. Like shit,
Facts.
I just wanted to hit.
Facts.
So you know what I'm saying? It's even now. Before it didn't used to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers had all that coochie hair on their coochie and shit. Don't want to give it up. You know what I'm saying? They waiting for that special time and shit.
Yeah.
I know I'm bleeding this much. Bitches don't care. Now they can be spotting and still trying to get a nut off.
Mm.
They don't give no fuck. So it's
Dirty.
easier which way. So what I feel, because that ain't no problem at the end of the day. For me, I'm just a helpless romantic. Like fall in relationships so goddamn quick. I be in a relationship while I'm in a relationship, and when I get out of a relationship, I'm still in one. So it's just like that's just me. So that's the easy part. Fucking is easy too, because this is a lot of motherfuckers you can have at hello. You know what I'm saying? And still just be next thing you know, we in the car fucking because we just that much all over each other. So both of them are easy, but the relationship one I feel is the easiest, especially for me.
Yeah. I'm gonna let y'all in on a secret, audience, but first I gotta check with P first. As 18 or older, has there ever been a year or more time that you were single? Or have you always been in a relationship?
Shit. Uh,
18 and now.
some of those years, females would think we were in a relationship. But
Okay, so this brings me to my point. None of us are like the single niggas. Like we always in a relationship, a marriage, a fuck ship that this motherfucker think that I'm her nigga. Like
Situation.
we got that bad. So do y'all fellas remember that one year, that one time I was single, 2015, and I had that red book?
Oh yeah,
That's why.
bodies.
That's why I be going straight into a
Yeah,
relationship,
yeah,
because
'cause
if I be single,
it's
like
OC. It's
it's
like
OC. Like
my
I can't.
divorce year was wild. Like I was on another level.
Yeah,
It was crazy. Like I'm the pit bull you want to keep in the house, the,
Yeah.
the nice pit bull. Cause when I ain't got my leash on and my collar and I'm running these motherfucking streets, shit.
but to
It's
be
tad. I don't want to be that.
honest, I feel like as a man, we should have enough self discipline to be able to contain that animal that we've been suppressing. But it's easier said than done.
That
Right, especially
year
if you held it in.
I
Yeah.
was
so long.
younger, bro. Them was the 20s. Now
Right.
I'm in the 30s now. I'm moving a whole lot different.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So you can have some discipline at this age because shit, now you got kids and shit. You got to spend
you
time.
got some shit to
You
lose.
gonna run out of melatonin. You gonna run out of Benadryl. So shit, motherfucker, kids gonna be up.
Yep.
Can't knock them out, go to sleep. So
Right.
shit, there's gonna be some times where you just can't, and then you got to look at your kids and say, "This is why."
Yeah,
That's
So
real shit.
you know, times have changed, but in them 20s, keep me in the yard. You know, with the
Yeah.
bones, and I get dinner and shit.
yeah. After that 2015 year, I learned
That was
this
a bad.
this is not.
You
for
was
me.
off the chain.
Whew. Yeah, yeah. We gonna go to the next topic.
Back in the day,
How come some men can't accept a woman's past? I'll go first. I don't give a fuck about your past. Like, I done dated
Me
hoes. I done been in a relationship with ex hoes. Like, I need you to have a little seasoning and experience. You know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily got to be a hoe, but you got to have some experience, long term relationships. I need you to have been with somebody that you was just fucking. Like, you're not finna come with this Mary Poppins ass fairy tale talking about I went from relationship to get the fuck out of here. Like, I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Bye, Felicia.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm very I'm very confident, you know what I'm saying, in who I am. So like, that's not really like a big factor to where I'm just like, oh, how many niggas and did you ever suck dick while riding an elephant? Like, I don't need to know all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't got shit to do with me. It obviously led to making you the woman that you are, that I'm interested in. So if you didn't go through those experiences, then I may not even be fucking with you.
And that's what I always say. My past ain't got shit to do with me. I am who I am because of my past.
Mhm.
And you with me right now, and that's my past. So I'm that. Let me take the glass off of this. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of drop uterus, okay? You gotta get that pussy that sometimes that done been through some shit. Like, hey, cause that don't bring me none of that tight. Oh, I ain't never did this pussy, cause then I'm bored. Big man don't stay hard for that. So you got to come on with your shit together. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about no prehistoric pussy. That pussy can be big as a dinosaur. Come bring that ass on over here. Come on. Ain't nothing wrong with a little seasoning pot roast, okay? You gotta let that motherfucker marinate. Bring that motherfucker on.
He
said what he said. That boy pod.
Bring
Man,
that motherfucker
yes, sir.
That boy pod. What about you, P?
Man,
on. Little drop.
everybody has a past. I ain't never been the type of nigga to judge a woman on their past. Cause who am I to judge? I'm not God. Like, shit, you did what you did. It's my turn. See what it's like.
Okay. Now tell me this though,
Oh.
because I've been through this. So, of course, say if you go out to eat and your girl X is sitting right there, would you like that knowledge for her to just be like, oh, there go my ex right there? But you know what I'm saying? Just so you ain't sitting
Just to
there
know?
looking stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just to know.
Yeah. That's it. Strictly to know.
Yeah.
So
'Cause
what
I
I
don't give
didn't
a fuck about them.
right. So I had that understanding with an ex. Like, if we out somewhere, let me know, especially if it's a nigga that I know. You know what I'm saying? Just so a nigga ain't playing with me looking like, I fucked your bitch and think I don't know.
Right.
Mhm.
So that was cool, but one time we went out, the motherfucker just like, oh, I used to fuck with him. I'm like, cool. I used to fuck with him. I'm like, cool.
Wait,
Like, I
that
used
was
to fuck with him too. Like, I'm like, bitch. It was like by the end of the night, it was like 5 niggas up in the club that done had these cheeks. Like she like it just was a one-time thing. Like, okay, like I don't have no problem with it, but it's just like, bitch, you was wilding.
You in the same spot with these niggas. Like that's
very close.
That's
quarters,
different.
You know what I'm saying?
How did y'all? Which way did y'all relationship go after that? Like,
I mean, I ended up leaving her, but it was just like that didn't have nothing to do with it. Though.
Okay.
It was just like a cringy feeling, kind of. You know what I'm saying?
Cause bitch, you is a hoe.
Yeah.
Bitch, you is a hoe.
What?
Why them rock them bros? Why them rock them bros? Oh, bitch, you is a hoe.
Hey. That's how it be sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. Like everybody got a pass. You know what I'm saying? Because mine, it might make your mouth drop. To others, it might be, that
like,
ain't
you
that
don't
many.
strike me as that type of guy.
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
I would have never guessed. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Speaking of the past, like when me and Brittany like first got together, I think I had proposed to her at the time. And I think she had asked me how many women I had slept with. And I was like, shit. Like, this is the first time I got emotional and cried, like, because I feel bad, like, because the number is tremendously high. Yeah, I cried. Yeah. And
Perry's emotional.
I guesstimated.
Wait, so did you cry based on how you felt the number was gonna make her feel, or it was just like a self-reflection, like, what am I doing?
Yeah, that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, shit, like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Cancers
Yeah,
are
Cancer.
emotional. I'm a Cancer.
Perry a Cancer.
Everybody says so. I guess I am emotional. So yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
But yeah, talking about the past, it made me think about that. Like, and like she held me, hugged me, and shit. Said it's okay. And in my mind, I was like, no, it's not okay. Like shit. Like, yeah.
I just feel like if I didn't have my past, it wouldn't have led me to you. Like the shit I went through turned me into this man that you love and adore.
That's
like
my whole logic.
Like my past ain't got nothing to do with that. Like, but I could never be in a relationship where somebody felt some type of way about my past. I'm like, did I fuck your mama or your sister?
Like it's my past.
I definitely done did some cousins, but like if it ain't your mama and your sister, like relax. Like
don't do too much on my past.
It's life. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, bro.
Yeah. Okay. So in the past, when you cheated, what was your reason? And now at the age you are, if you're totally satisfied, would you still cheat? No. At that time that you cheated, if you would have been totally satisfied in that relationship, would you still have cheated? So that's a 2-part question. Your reason for cheating, and then if you would have been satisfied, would you have done it?
Shit.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
I cheated because I was cheated on, and then I left.
That lick back shit, huh?
Yeah, I was young. I was like 23. You know, going through some shit. Didn't know what to act like. Thought I was grown and shit. So yeah, I got my lick back. That was my reason for it, because I knew that she was cheating on me. So I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna cheat too. Like, we just gonna be some cheating motherfuckers.
So y'all Cheetos.
Yeah.
And then you start doing you and she did her and y'all became Doritos. Y'all fucking hating. Y'all is hating. Y'all is fucking hating.
Wait, who
I just went crazy.
Oh,
I just went crazy.
Like, damn. Man, like, then y'all went to Doritos. I'm like, shit.
I just went crazy. Stop playing.
Yo, man, it's just what, like, I was justified for that, I feel, because of shit. I mean, I was married, so I was cheating. We was cheating, so let's do the cheater. So, and that's why I did it. Now, what was the second part of the question?
If you would have been satisfied, like meaning she didn't ever cheat, would you still have done it at that time? Eventually.
Yeah. I would have.
Why?
You still with her?
Why?
Yeah.
I'm just fucked up.
I'm just fucked up. Hey, that's the realest shit y'all ever heard a nigga say on the podcast. That's the realest shit a nigga ever. Hey, I'm so
But-
proud of you right now. I'm so proud of you right now.
Just fucked up.
Man,
Hey, that's what it be sometimes.
And yeah,
I love your answer.
What
That was
about
being
real
with who
shit.
she is in today, yeah.
That's real shit.
I'm gonna say yes, and mine was insecurities. Like motherfuckers was sneaky on their phone and shit. So I'm like, shit. All right, I don't know what you're doing exactly, and I'm not finna ask you or question you about your phone. So yeah, I cheated.
So I'm just gonna have my shit already done. Okay, so if she had not been doing that, do you think eventually you would have cheated at some point?
Probably not. No.
Okay. Cool. When I cheated in the past, what was the reason? I gotta keep it real. Like a lot of times, well, no, all the times, whoever I'm in a relationship with, they willing to do whatever I ask them to do. So it just be like, let me make sure I still got it in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like that's childish, but I'm just being truthful about my past. Sometimes it'll be like you meet somebody and they give you a vibe that you can't leave alone, and you just be like, oh shit, like the shit I thought was lit is not lit compared to this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's been that.
But let me ask though, like when that particular situation come about,
Mhm.
it's crazy how the person that you with ain't vibe like that. Like it's crazy. Like you think the one that you are with is the most craziest vibe you done had until you out and you mind your motherfucking business, having a couple laughing, and then your song come on and it's her motherfucking song, and then y'all in there talk some shit pop off. And you like, man, that shit crazy. And then everything it just go like, and you be like, damn.
Right.
And it just that's a fucked up situation, bro. But that shit be happening.
But a lot of times, like, say if the main person you with, y'all lose that spark like that, you always got to ask yourself what led to us losing that spark to make
That
me
shit be
even
fun.
open to bringing in this new factor. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's just like,
It'll remind you, and then you can go back home and be like, you know what?
yeah,
This is like sometimes that shit is helpful. That's why it can be a balance within itself. Like you don't always have to entertain or interact,
right,
but if that shit comes to you, it'll remind you of who the fuck y'all is sometimes. So
right.
that shit is a balance like that too.
Yeah, because that motherfucker that's bringing that new energy and that new vibe could spark your mind to be like, me and Shorty need to get back to how we
Yeah.
was like that. You know what I'm saying? Or it can go the other way around. It's like,
Y'all really ain't clicking, and then it's like, shit, this what I'm
like,
missing.
I'm trying to live a hell of a life. You know what I'm saying? You just like, fuck it, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? So it can go either way, but it's just like just being a fucked up man. Like sometimes it ain't no rhyme or reason. Your woman could be everything, and you just gonna be a typical dumbass man and just think with your dick. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it be. Or you could know that your woman's sweet and you could like keep on getting away with it. Like, I know she ain't going nowhere, but every motherfucking woman got a timer. Ain't no motherfucker just finna be no doormat for life. So
Hell no.
choose wisely. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Choose.
Choose wisely.
Straight the fuck
That's
up.
my shit. That's my shit right there.
Straight the fuck up. Like bro said,
Straight what?
choose wisely.
Straight what? Straight the fuck up.
You said what?
Straight the fuck up.
The fuck up.
Straight the fuck up. So, do women know the importance of asking a man what's on his mind? Usually, no.
No.
Usually, when you quiet, secluded to yourself, they always assume he got the attitude. He acting funny. It must be another bitch. It ain't never just you going through something, babe? You okay? You need to talk. You need to tell me something.
Come on now.
Need me to rub your back and hear you out? Like that's very, 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 very rare. Like because most women they just I'm finna match his energy.
Yep.
You mad? I'm mad.
We all mad.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody even mad.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody even mad.
And we don't even live in Madison. So I didn't go crazy again.
Hey,
Fuck y'all.
Hit that Marcus.
Fuck y'all.
Hit that Marcus.
y'all.
Marcus.
Y'all ass keep on. Y'all ass.
But I
keep
did
on.
go to Madison.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got
high
a daughter named Madison. Shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. like it's okay to just inquire before assuming. And us as men do that too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not just a one-sided thing, but it's
I
okay.
can't say that I do though.
It's okay with just asking like what's going on with you. Like
How often do y'all women ask y'all that? If y'all don't mind me asking.
I don't want to answer that.
I was about to say when y'all
I
answer-
respect that. I respect that. I really don't have too many of them moments, so it's not like she got to ask me, but like both of us know when the
It's
other one feeling some type of way. So it's like, come here, come sit down, talk to me, and motherfucker be ain't nothing wrong. What's wrong? Then a motherfucker feel comfortable, and it's like,
Yeah.
okay, well we could fix
You
that.
feel like a motherfucker care.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's just having that compassion and making sure that you know your partner cares about if there is something wrong with you, and I feel like that's a big deal.
I was told that there's always something on your mind, and I don't be feeling that way. Like sometimes it don't be shit on my mind. Like it
Yeah.
just be blank. But
Sometimes the person got some shit on their mind, so they just want you to have some shit on your mind.
yeah, I know Brittany, she stopped asking me that because like every time she asked me, I'd be like nothing. Like
Yeah.
it really don't be nothing on my mind at the time, like when she asks.
Right.
So I'm like, is that true? Like, is it always something on people's minds?
Hell no.
My shit just
I
be
be
blank
a
sometimes.
blank mind ass fool sometimes.
Y'all do?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
something
my
always on your
shit-
mind.
Man, my shit, my shit go like. You ever see the movies when they fast forward and then it rewind
Always,
back? Like
though?
it's a, I'm all, my mind is always going on the go.
No.
I'm
Man,
never,
I can
I've
never
never
tell,
just,
like-
I'm never just at the point where I'm just like,
I ain't about
I'm
to-
always like,
yeah.
fuck, like if I do that, then if I,
I very, very rarely
I'm
just
always
have
mad
those
that-
moments where I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like thinking about absolutely nothing. That is probably never, you know what I'm saying? But it's like this times where I done figured all the shit out I need to figure out for this week. So let me take these few hours or this Friday or Saturday to just kick back and clear my head. You know what I'm saying? But then it's times it's like I know I carried the 4
Mhm.
when I added that. You know what I'm saying?
That's why like the older that I'm getting, now I'm like in my 30s, naps are important, bro.
Yeah.
When you get you a little
Amen.
45-minute thing in that joint, you be like, okay, you wake up with a clear mind, like, okay, so that's what I was finna do. Let me go, like, you know what I'm saying? It's totally different. But when you up, you just on the
Man.
go, you like fuck. You get home, it's like fuck. I can't even,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Because now it's
It's
this time.
always something.
It's always something.
It's like, okay, I made my money. Cool. Oh, the kids need something. Cool.
Oh.
Oh, it's dinner time. Oh, they got practice. This one got to be picked up from work. Like, it'd be a
oh,
lot.
babe, wait, let me talk to you.
That's why you still got to have your partner in that. Then you still got to make all of the kids feel like they're getting an equal amount of attention. So it'd be a fucking lot. So,
Oh shit, I forgot to call my mama back. Fuck.
yep.
Man.
I forget to
Oh,
call
damn.
my mom, my auntie back all the fucking time. Like, it don't never ever be on purpose. It just I be
It's
doing
a
some
lot
other
of
shit
shit.
and distracted. Like just being us and having more than one kid and having a spouse and responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be a lot. So that's why it'd be good just to be able to have a moment where you could just clear your head. Or even if you want to still think about some shit, you could think about it at your own pace.
You be like, did I eat today?
Mhm.
Like you be so fucked up. Like you be like, okay, look. Now we're not saying that everybody's getting in the way. It's just that what's on our minds.
right.
This is what be racing, and sometimes it's okay.
And it's for them too.
Yeah, because they
That's
probably
what-
have a lot on their
yeah.
mind too. But
Right.
at the end of the day, it's okay for somebody to say like, "Yo, you good? Like everything straight with your mind? How's your mental?"
Right.
Like motherfuckers don't really ask how's your mental. They just like, "You good? What's up? You straight? How was your day? What was on your mind?" Like that shit players as fuck. You say that shit to me, my drawers would come off. Like you say, cause earlier I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, like that shit mind fuck the shit out of me. You asked what was on my mental. Like, damn,
you
bitch,
really care
like,
about me.
you care. Like, that's some good shit. And then you got a hot plate coming to me too at the same time. Oh my god.
That's a double win.
Straight up. Straight up.
That'll help you. That'll help.
Yeah. Let's just touch briefly on society's double standards for men and women. So I feel like it's time for it to change. Like
Yeah.
I don't feel like a woman that's sexually active with multiple men as a single woman should be looked at as a hoe and the man be looked at as a player. I don't feel like because a black woman is making a bunch of money that you just have to assume, oh, she too independent, blah blah blah. It's still other avenues where she still is gonna need and want a man. So I just feel like it's time for the overall double standards in society when it comes to men and women. Like that shit need to chill the fuck out. Like I feel like equal rights need to come into play.
Yeah.
Equal pay need to come into play. Like
Yeah.
all that shit need to be leveled out. If you got a skill to do something, I shouldn't make more than you just because I'm a man. If you could do the same exact job.
Facts.
Now, if this is a physical labor job that you absolutely can't do, of course I should be paid more because it's me doing the more physical work. But if it's just like a job that's based on intellect and how good you are at your craft, I think all that type of shit should be fair. And I just feel like it's time for that shit to change, especially raising daughters, because I don't never want them feeling like a man is superior based off of his gender.
Yeah.
Like you could still be a strong woman, you know what I'm saying, and be with a strong man. Like you don't have to define yourself based on your gender.
Mm.
On our pod, I'm getting a little off the subject, but you just made me think about it. Did you ever talk about your clothing line that's coming out soon?
No, but that's gonna be a whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on that?
I don't know. It's kind of crazy because I was talking to Brittany today about that topic right there, and she was giving me like an idea like about the women who want to go outside without their shirt on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, shit, if they comfortable, shit, they should be able to do it. Shit, like I mean,
Yeah, I think that's why
men do it.
Amber Rose started that shit called the slut walk to give women just that open expression to be able to go out and dress like a whole ass out. Some of them be naked, you know what I'm saying? But a woman should be able to do that without being harassed, judged, you know what I'm saying? That is a extreme version of it, a very, very bold statement. But like if you comfortable enough to do that, but like if a woman want to do that,
They
10
should be
year
able to
old
do
me
it.
seeing that, I'd be like,
yeah, like that shit is
Be
crazy.
dazed and confused.
I never forget that. I went to my auntie took me in the ladies swimming room when I was at the swimming pool. What's her name?
Yeah.
Boy, I was like 7 or 8. I was in titty heaven. Like I didn't look at shit else but titties. Like they was just running around the locker room. I was like, hey,
Following them.
I'm like, shit, let me put my socks on. I had my shoes on inside out
Socks
and
on
everything.
backwards.
Shoes on inside out. Yep. I did.
Hell no.
But no, I agree. You know, we need to normalize, you know, just the cease on the double standards because it's a lot of women doing shit that a lot of niggas not.
Way bigger shit than a
I'm
lot of niggas
talking.
now.
I'm talking
Agreed.
like, and I know a lot of.
Yeah.
I know a lot of women that's out here doing their thing, and you know what I'm saying, there's some niggas doing it too. Like damn, what the fuck you doing with a truck? Like these women's getting trucks, they CDLs, they ain't
man,
playing,
They going
bro.
crazy. They going crazy. So
They'll
that's one of the main reasons why that shit need to end is like what you gonna do when a female pull up her bag bigger than yours, like she confident, like she gonna have her way. But it's still aspects of her being a woman where she's still gonna need you to fill in the gaps.
That's why that what you bring to the table material wise, that shit don't matter no more because they
Exactly.
can get their own now.
Easily.
It's are nigga, are you responsible?
Right.
Are you humble? Like, are
Right.
you kind? Are you generous? Like, are you like, can you do something for me that I just need right now?
Right.
Are you my peace, nigga?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So these women ain't caring, and it's the same for us though. Like,
Right.
I'm not finna be holding your hand across the street.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Let's make each other better.
Yeah.
So that's the double standards. That shit gotta fall back on it.
And at the end of the day, a female, she will put you in a position to better yourself quicker than your niggas will.
Yeah.
Like when shit hit the fan, like, and you need a motherfucker to come through in a clutch,
Facts.
your woman go come through. Like, you know what I'm saying? Having
Never
your boys
before.
is good if you got a loyal group of friends, but that love and support from a woman,
Yeah.
it surpassed a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
ASAP.
it really do. So It's important, man. It's time for a change, though. Straight up, everybody should just be equal across the board. You know
I
what I'm
got a
saying?
question.
What's up?
How old was you? At what age did you know you was the man with the ladies?
Oh,
At what age
I
did you?
want to do a whole fucking pod on that.
Okay, we can touch on that, but I just want to know what age when you was just like, I'm gonna be good at this shit. Like these women is gonna
Damn.
fuck with me.
I think I was like 7.
Okay.
7.
Man,
I say it had to be. I was late before I really got in my bag. Like, oh yeah.
No,
this
but I'm
shit-
saying, when did you know that girls liked you? Like when you was
Oh,
like, when did you know like you
when I
had your
kept
way,
telling y'all,
had your way?
have my way.
Like when you knew at a certain. He said 7, so that shit can go deep.
I say probably 16, 17.
For real, not that late, bro.
Yeah, like before I just knew, like,
Like,
yeah, I'm
for sure,
finna.
for sure.
Yeah,
I was in elementary too.
yeah.
When
no.
when the girls used to chase the boys and
Man,
you get taught, you get hit, pinned down, and next thing you know, you getting kissed on and shit.
Yeah,
You running from kisses, you getting kissed under the coat hook and shit. Like
man.
when in kindergarten, girls used to always want to be my girlfriend. Like in first grade, second grade,
I
they always
had a
used to be my
girlfriend in first grade, all that. Like, I had to hide and go get in all that. But you said when I just knew, like, I'm him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, so when you so you said 16, you was
Yeah,
a teenager. Okay, me, I was about. I wanted to say I was coming out of high school. That's like I was 17, 18. That's when I knew
yeah.
like girls be on my dick.
I'm like, okay, so I'm dealing with you. Oh, your cousin like me too. Oh,
Mhm.
okay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
High school was fun. That's why high school was fun for me. Like when I knew I can just like with women, because I was working at Denny's and I was like, I just see all the girls that's getting their working permit coming in here. I'm like, oh, and I'm training them. Shit.
yeah. But like I say,
Who,
when
me?
I got in my early 20s, I just started doing too much. Like, that's when I knew I could literally control you. Like, not
Yeah.
forcefully, but like I can determine your mood. Like, I can build you up to be this confident queen. Like, that's when I knew, like, I'm really finna have my way. Really finna have my way.
Okay.
So yeah. But yeah,
That pod would be dope.
the next pod coming up is going to be the mental health pod. That's gonna be a big deal for all of us. We
Yeah.
definitely, if y'all have any questions that y'all want this gentleman to answer, any topics that y'all would like, submit them to any of our inboxes. Y'all can hit the BFA IG page. Any of that, you can even leave it in the YouTube comments. Whatever y'all want to hear, we fuck with y'all the long way. So y'all input is always very important, very needed. You know what I'm saying? So that's pod number 19 in the books. BFA. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You fellas want to end with anything? Any shout outs? Anything?
Now just y'all stay positive out there. You know what I'm saying? Keep y'all head up, take care of whatever y'all need to take care of. It's about to be a new week.
I just appreciate all y'all fucking with us like the long way. Like, we really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Most
Good night,
definitely.
sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
That's how we do it. That's the outro.